What's up everybody, welcome to my management channel. My name is Andy and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, for today's video I have several quite interesting news. First of all, I will show you an update that happened basically just yesterday in the MMAT bankruptcy case, and it is quite interesting update. On top of that, guys, I will show you an example how the naked short problem might be solved easily if authorities decide to do this. On top of that, guys, I will show you some updates about the naked shorting in MMTLP and MMAT case, and I will show you some updates from the litigation processes that are active right now. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade, but all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market. So, and let's begin with this tweet that was reposted by Janksei and that was originally written by Kicap. MMAT, MMTLP, TRCH bankruptcy update. It was filed just yesterday on February 23rd, and the trustee filed a protective order regarding DTCC discovery. What does that mean? It means DTCC was subpoenaed and sensitive clearing and trading data might be produced. So the court is setting confidential rules before it's handed over. This includes transaction data, trading positions, liquidity and risk reports, commission records, investor identity data. This is deep plumbing level market data. The DTCC is preparing to produce under seal. That's a different posture that Nasdaq, Citadel, Virtu or Anson, as they are still fighting the subpoenas. How this plays strategically? If DTCC produces clearing level data, it may show trade routing and settlement chains. It may identify participant activity. It may provide timestamps and volume context. Discovery may be moving from theory to data. And that changes the dynamics for everyone at the table. Not legal advice, just analysis of procedural posture. And guys, definitely this is a very important update because for now we have a chance, a clear chance to drastically push not only MMAT case, but MMTLP case as well. Because with this data, we can identify whether it was any suspicious activity in MMTLP case and and who did what in our case. So let me show you the comment from George Palekers. In response to this tweet of Kicap, he wrote, "Another win. This is a massive one versus DTCC. One step closer to triangulate the data. Thanks for sharing, Kicap. For the record, I need zero access to the trading data information for my case, including the Nasdaq 6 months data. I was informed some are really scared I would use. But wait, is there something of value they are uniquely aware of for the dum-dums? The fact that Nasdaq went and hired Meta Nevada counsel, Ballard Spahr, would be hilarious if it wasn't true. For the record, the managing partner at the Las Vegas office, R. Kim, was excellent for 4 years. Mistake or not, the laws in Nevada are clear and the options available to the trustee are very significant. For example, 1. Expedited motion to disqualify under Nevada RPC 1.9, 1.10 and 1.7 if concurrent, citing Nevada's substantial relationship framework. 2. In the same package, request relief that strikes and denies the motion to quash or at least bars the conflicted firm from further participation and sets an accelerated schedule for conflict-free counsel to appear. If Nasdaq or any subpoena target resists after an order, escalate to compel plus contempt and sanctions using paragraph 105A inherent authority and where appropriate rule 9011 paragraph 1927. Discovery of all privileged information between Nasdaq and Ballard Spahr, more nuanced. Example. In regards to Barnett, Arkansas Bankruptcy Court, the court found an attorney violated the code bankruptcy rules and local rules and ordered disgorgement of fees and suspension from practicing in the bankruptcy courts of that district pending review by the state disciplinary authority. Takeaway: when a bankruptcy judge decides counsel abused the system, consequences can include both financial sanctions and practice ban in that court. So guys, this is not a big update for MMTLP case, but it is a big strike, it is a big hit for the wrongdoers. And let me show you the comment from Kristen Shaughnessy. She wrote, DTCC to hand over secret trading data as long as it's hidden from the public. But Citadel, Virtu, Anson Funds, Nasdaq and FINRA are still fighting the subpoenas. If DTCC produce clearing level data, it may show trade routing and settlement chains. It may identify participant activity. It may provide timestamps and volume context. Guys, this means we might have all the footprints of the wrongdoers and about their actions that happened in 2021 from the time when the merger of MMAT and TRCH happened to the end of 2022, basically to the process of U3 halt. And definitely it can be very important for our case in particular, and it can even have a huge impact on the transparency of the entire US stock market. Let me show you another quite interesting tweet that was written by George Palikers. He reposted the tweet from Kristen Shaughnessy, and she wrote, look what happens to a stock market when a president calls out the manipulation and imposes reforms designed to level the playing field. How Korea's president turned its market into the world's best performer. The rally has made Lee something of a folk hero to Korea's 14 million day traders. The ants, as they are known here, have celebrated the soaring Kospi so euphorically that it's even buoyed Lee's approval ratings, providing a sense of stability in a country still reeling from the constitutional crisis that toppled his predecessor a year ago. Sources close to Lee describe him as a pragmatist who views the stock market as the quickest way to jumpstart the economy. There are early signs that that's happening, with both consumer confidence and spending ticking higher as the Kospi surges. And guys, she also added the link to the article. You can read this article by yourself, and it is very important to know that South Korea, well, they banned naked short selling, and it is a very important step towards the growth of the stock market in general. Let me show you right here. Wait a second. I will show you somewhere here. We have I have another update. And yes, here it is. X Market News wrote basically the same news. South Korea stock market has surged nearly 100% since they took action against naked short selling. And here is the chart that basically shows how important to have fair and transparent markets, because it is a growth of 150% for the last year or so. And here is the comment from Ann Vanderstiel. By the way, Ann Vanderstiel is not so active. As you can see, it is the MMTLP mentioned from Ann Vanderstiel Twitter account. It is the search results, and it is the latest search results. Let me first of all quote to this tweet. The SEC and FINRA know where the shorts are. They could end this unethical practice if they wanted to. They don't. They make too much money stealing from you. Trump should want to see this fixed, as DJT was also hammered like MMTLP. Wolves of Wall Street are running with the central bankers to destroy companies and their IP through the practice of selling something they don't own. Sounds like fraud to me. And guys, you cannot ban real shorting when someone borrows certain shares in order to sell it on an open market. It is the nature of the market, and you cannot ban this procedure. But you can definitely ban the naked short selling when the companies try to short the stock that they don't even want to borrow, and they can do it to oblivion, because it is a basically risk-free procedure that uses the loophole in the legal field of the stock markets. And this is happening right now on the US stock market, which is drastically harm some companies that might be drivers of the US economy. That is why it is very important to diversify these processes and to know what should be banned on the stock market. So let me show you another update, at this time from Jennifer Vitrana. Guys, we know that there is a lot of short positions in MMTLP case that were transferred to NBH, but we don't know the exact number. The most recent update from FINRA is following that we have about 2.65 million shares shorted on MMTLP that were transferred to Next Bridge Hydrocarbons. But Greg McCabe stated that there is much more shares shorted, and he knows this information. And I told you that I prefer to see the real number from Greg McCabe, not only the rumors. But here is a very important tweet that was written by Jennifer Vitrana. She wrote this 8 hours ago, and she refers to her own tweet that she wrote yesterday. So she said, before you guys jump the shark look at the date of this article, I posted this to show you that people said we had something meritorious a very long time ago, open to thoughts. And let me show you this tweet that was written by Jennifer just yesterday. The lawyers have now concluded that Meta has meritorious claims for market manipulation against several parties. I believe Meta has an actionable case in connection with its MMAT and MMTLP claims. We look forward to working with the company. Noted James West Christian, partner with Christian Attar. And let me show you this article in details. I want to pay your attention. Wait a second. I want to pay attention that this article was published on May 20th of 2024, and it is an official statement from Meta Materials. Meta Materials announces update on naked short selling investigation. And here is let me quote you just these paragraphs. Meta Materials announced in an initial press release from late June 2023, Meta outlined its preliminary analysis of potential naked short selling and retained well-known analytic firm's shareholder intelligence service to review trading patterns of the company's common stock. Based on this analysis, with the zero tolerance for illegal naked short selling and other stock manipulation, Meta employed the service of law firms Christian Attar and Warsaw Bernstein to determine merit of such claims. Since June 2023, the lawyers have conducted an exhaustive investigation and undertaken in-depth due diligence. The The lawyers have now concluded that Meta has meritorious claims for market manipulation against several parties. I believe Meta has an actionable case in connection with its MMAT and MMTLP claims. We look forward to working with the company, noted James West Christian, partner with Christian Attar. Noted Meta board chairman Jack Harding. We needed all available data unearthed by these estimate securities law firms at our disposal to delineate stock manipulation and by which parties. We are now equipped with the necessary information to act and will be further sharing these findings with regulatory agencies. Simultaneously, we expect to file legal proceedings in the coming quarters against the responsible financial service firms. Meta looks forward releasing additional press releases as more information becomes available. And guys, it was a very good statements that were made back in 2023 and even 2024, the date when this press release was published. But since then, guys, we don't have any update. And my main question is why? Why we don't have any follow-ups to this story? Why no one, literally no one, made any updates from Christian Attar, from West Christian side and Warsaw Bernstein side as well? Why didn't Greg McCabe publish any information about this story? In my opinion, it is, well, definitely Greg McCabe is not a part of MMAT, he's not a member of MMAT board of directors, but he has data from, I believe, from Share Intel, and he has a number of shares that were shorted back in 2022. Why didn't he disclose it? Unfortunately, I don't have an answer. So, let me show you another update, at this time from the litigation processes. In the case of Spears versus Securities and Exchange Commission, we have an update that, as you can see, was filed just yesterday. It is main document, objection to report and recommendations, and there is plenty of attachments. Unfortunately, again, I don't have an access behind the paywall, but this is the most recent update, and if someone has an access behind the paywall, please do an update and I will cover it in my upcoming videos. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the